Alright, so now it is time to face the final test in this stage of the game. And we're going to face off against the champion. So, my strategy in this battle... Well, first, I guess I'll let the game introduce who we're actually going to battle before I get too far into it. It says, "Welcome, challenger. I've been waiting for this." So, here we have one last chance. And I might as well save, because who knows, maybe something will go down. But anyway, now we know that, oh snap, it's Iris. You know what? I really look forward to having serious battles with strong trainers. I mean, come on. The trainers who make it here are trainers who desire victory with every fiber of their being. And they are battling alongside Pokemon that have been through countless difficult battles. If I battle with people like that, not only will I get stronger, my Pokemon will too. And we'll get to know each other even better. Okay, brace yourself. I'm Iris, the Pokemon League champion, and I'm going to defeat you. So Iris is very similar to her initial incarnation in Black and White 1 in the fact that she uses Dragon-type Pokemon. So my strategy for this battle is going to be to use my Arcanine, who has the move Outrage, which is a Dragon-type move, and I'm just going to use that. Although I may end up in a little bit of trouble when it comes to her Lapras, which she will most likely send out right now. So, oh wow, she didn't. So here she has Aggron, which is Steel and Rock, and actually technically not a Dragon type. So that's not going to do too much damage. And it also, of course, is being Steel and Rock, it can learn Earthquake. So it's going to do a lot of damage to me. So instead of that happening, I'm going to send out my Superior. So that way, oh wow, and it's just using Atomize. Still, to speed up. So let's see here. I don't really have too much to do with my Superior here. Ouch. So I don't think that actually went through. And he is going to knock out my Superior. So that's not too good for me. So let's see, who should I use here? I guess I could use Ampharos. Although again, Earthquake is going to absolutely destroy it. And the fact that it has already used Atomize twice means it's really fast. So for whatever reason, it's using Head Smash, and I got the static, so I didn't really need to use Thunder Wave. But let's see here. If this doesn't knock it out, she'll probably use Full Restore. But fortunately, it got knocked out. So let's see who she sends out next. It would be very nice for her if she sent out Lapras, but I doubt that's going to happen. Alright, so she's sending out Haxorus, and Haxorus uses Dragon Dance quite often, so that's not a good look for me, because after about 2 Dragon Dances, once it starts using Outrage, or really any attack, it's going to destroy me. So it also has Earthquake as well, so that's not really good for me. So I'll try my best to paralyze it, try to, you know, knock it down a little bit before it gets too powerful. And beyond that, I can't really do much damage to it. So I think I will take a risk and send out my Arcanine and hope that it doesn't use Earthquake. And of course it did, and of course it didn't get fully paralyzed. So this could very well knock out my Arcanine. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So I think I'll use Outrage. And it might not knock it out, but it should be pretty close. Yes, very close. And the only reason why it survived was because of its Focus Sash. So it's going to double up and use Outrage on me. So let's see. I'm sensing a full restore in the works. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave. Although, never mind. I guess my prediction skills aren't on point. And I get knocked out. That's not good. Alright, so it's confused. I think I'll send out my Wheezing and hopefully get some cool, easy, free experience. Let's see. Okay, now she uses the full restore? That's kind of messed up, but oh well. It's kind of odd. But oh well. So I think I'll be using some Max Revise. So now my Arcanine is ready to go. So I'll just use Outrage. And hope that I survive his. Or hers, I guess. Wow, that did a lot of damage. And that shows the power of Dragon Dance, I guess. Alright, so let's see what Pokemon she has left. She still has a Druddigon, an Archeops, a Lapras, and that is it. So here's the Lapras that I was hoping I could use my Ampharos against. But unfortunately, I'm stuck in an Outrage at the moment. Alright, so that was pretty lucky that I missed that. So I will send out my Jellicent, because hopefully it'll be able to take a hit. Cool. So now I will revive my Ampharos, and then I'll be able to send it out. And not only will Ampharos have a pretty easy time against Lapras, it should have a pretty awesome time against Archeops as well. So as long as my Jellicent is still alive, or conscious, I guess, I'll just keep on using this time to heal up my Pokemon. Alright, so this will definitely knock it out. And now I can send out my Ampharos to clean up. With a Discharge. And I'm thinking next up will probably be the Druddigon, and the Druddigon has a Life Orb attached to it, which increases its attack power, I think, at the cost of a little bit of damage every time it attacks. So I will go ahead and double check that. But in the meantime, I will use Thunder Wave. Alright, so it boosts the power of moves around 30%, but at the same time, it also takes away 10% of the Pokemon's max HP. So it's kind of a good trade-off, though. And it makes it very, very dangerous. So let's see how much this Thunder does. Still did a pretty good amount of damage, actually. So there goes my Ampharos yet again. And I think I'll use my Arcanine to clean up what's left. And I'll just use Outrage. That way I'll be pretty much assured that it'll get knocked out. Although I'll be stuck using Outrage when she sends out her Archeops, who has a Flying Gem attached. And it also knows the moves Endeavor, Acrobatics, Stone Edge, and Dragon Claw. So if I can land one more hit without getting confused, I will have beaten Champion Iris. So there we go. And that's it. So I would probably say the MVP here was probably Arcanine and Ampharos both. I thought Arcanine was pretty much going to just sweep through all of her Pokemon, but that wasn't the case. So she says, "I'm upset I couldn't win, but you know what? More than that, I'm happy." I mean, come on. By having a serious battle, you and your Pokemon, me and my Pokemon, we all got to know one another better than before. Yep, we sure did. Okay, let's go. So now this is going to open up, and we're going to enter our Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. Okay, go on ahead, hurry. So this room is the Hall of Fame. Your name and your Pokemon's names will be recorded here, so these important things will never be forgotten. That you are an excellent and kind trainer, that you are considerate toward your Pokemon and you give them your whole heart, and that your wonderful Pokemon believe in their trainer with all their hearts, and together you have a strength that knows no bounds. Hey, come on. Oh, excuse me, Ryan. To the trainer standing before me and to the Pokemon at your side, your beautiful bond has grown strong through battle. In order to make this bond an eternal treasure, your name shall be recorded here. So we have Arcanine, Ampharos, Weezing, Superior, and then my HM dudes, Skarmory, and Jellicent. And it says currently I have 35 hours in the game, which is probably quite padded because a lot of times I end up leaving my game on. But there we go, and I've unlocked easy mode. Awesome. Obtain the easy key. Easy mode can now be selected. Keys can be sent and received via infrared communications to unlock each other's locked settings and map locations. So that is not all of the game, and in fact it's probably roughly like half of the game, to be honest. Maybe 3/4, but after it's all said and done and the credits roll, we will be put back into Aspersia City. So I think I'll just let these roll then, because this is kind of a touching little scene, to be honest.